boxing.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Egidijus Kavaliauskas. He stands 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 180 centimeters. Egidijus Kavaliauskas, born in Lithuania, but currently residing in Moore Park, California. And they'll be facing Regis Prograis, the former super lightweight champion of the world. He fights out of New Orleans, Louisiana.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kaunas, Lithuania, introducing the Mean Machine, Egidijus Kavaliauskas. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from New Orleans in Louisiana, introducing the junior welterweight champion of the world, known as Rougarou, Regis Prograis.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Tried to score with a jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Right hand scored perfectly. They exchange punches. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home for that jab. Well done with that counter shot. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And he wasn't ready for that counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about what the Mean Machine did in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Here we go for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Time they drop their guard, they get caught. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Catch and shoot. Straight right just misses. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. That uppercut does not score. That hook just can't find the target. A perfect counter shot. Let's talk about what the Mean Machine did in that last round. And there's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Counter punching. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is with the straight left. Perfect counter lands. And he scores with the counter. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Blocks that right hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about what the Mean Machine did in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does the... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punch. He misses with that straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain over brawn.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about what the Mean Machine did in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about what the Mean Machine did in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
And there's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down?
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Kavaliauskas is rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Fear you have with this. Hold that thought. Wow, what a shot. And it's over. A home run swing. And that will do it here. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out right there.
Are you okay?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.